Interesting facts from around the world. Interesting facts about the most dangerous places in Mexico. Just under 100 million people visit Mexico every year. They're drawn here for all sorts of reasons. From the golden beaches of the Pacific coast to the ivory-white sands of the Yucatan, the temples of Chichen Itza to the taquerias of Mexico City, the hills of Oaxaca to the tequila-soaked villages of Jalisco. Here are some interesting facts about the most dangerous places in Mexico. Tijuana, the busiest land border in the world. More than 50 million people pass through every year. With a murder rate of 138 per 100,000 of population, that's over 2,300 murders per year, making the town the most murderous city in the world. Its geography, just look where Tijuana is on a map. Dropped neatly on top of the US-Mexico border, it's something of a hotspot for traffickers and cartels. Fought over by some of the most powerful cartels in the country since the 80s. Things haven't really changed since then. Much of the violence in Tijuana is limited to specific areas. Thousands of visitors cross to shop in downtown Tijuana. Visit the party venues of Avenida Revolucion. You can find some authentic tacos and hit some cool bars. Even score cheap pharmaceuticals. However, there are certain areas to be avoided, like the red light district and the neighborhoods to the east of the town center. Los Cabos is a major tourist spot. Golden sandy beaches, whale watching and surfing, with a reputation for hedonism and luxury that brings everyone from spring breakers to celebrities. Arguably the most dangerous city in Mexico. In 2017, the city had 328,245 residents and 365 homicides. That's a murder rate of just over 110 per 100,000 people, in line with the top two most deadly cities in the world, both of which happen to be in Mexico. Shootings in Los Cabos are due to conflicts by cartels battling over territory. However, tourists are not targeted in these conflicts. The majority of tourists visiting the town never had a problem. Have your wits about you, don't be put off coming for the humpbacks and tequila slammers. Acapulco was made famous in the 50s as the place John and Jackie Kennedy chose for their honeymoon. It's now much more dangerous. Known as one of the most dangerous places in Mexico, don't venture too far from your resort. Acapulco has seen increases in violence because of drug trafficking, land rights and local issues. The violence doesn't really affect tourism due to the fact that the city has a public safety initiative that protects visitors. La Paz means peace in Spanish, but it's anything but peaceful. This capital of Baja California Sur, with its rugged and incredible beaches, travelers need to be careful and be aware of their surroundings. There are no travel restrictions in La Paz. The crime rate makes some visitors think again about spending their vacation here. The main concern for tourists is that some homicides are taking place near the airport. Ciudad Victoria, like other cities in the Mexican state of Tamaulipas, the crime rate here is on the rise due to rival drug cartels. Many of the killings are due to shootouts between rival gangs and individuals clashing with police and soldiers. The main drug cartel in the area is the violent Zetas gang. Some of the violence happens in the prison. In 2017, there was a shootout inside a prison, which left 13 injured and 7 killed. About an hour from the Pacific coast, the city of Calicón is the capital city of the Sinaloa Mexican state, an 8-hour drive away from the tourist hotspot of Puerto Vallarta, but not nearly as inviting because of its crime rate. It has a spot on our dangerous places in Mexico list, as drugs and violence are the first things that come to mind when you ask them about Calicón. The state's problem with drug rivalry goes back hundreds of years. Calicón is a hotbed for the largest drug traffickers Mexico has ever known. Ciudad Juárez is the highest populated city in the Mexican state of Chihuahua, on the Rio Grande just south of El Paso in Texas. one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico and the world. Visitors are warned to be aware of burglary, theft, carjacking and robbery. Homicide is on the rise since 2016. It's earned the name as Mexico's Murder City. Chihuahua City is the capital of the Mexican state of the same name. The Army and Federal Police have bases in this city to help counter drug operations. This seems to have positive effects, as crime and murder rates have fallen. Reconsider visiting this city. In 2017 alone, Chihuahua had 460 homicides. A lot if you consider its population of 929,884. Ciudad Obregón is a big city based in the northern Mexican state of Sonora. Only essential travel to this city is advised until the crime rates drop. As for our other most dangerous places in Mexico, the crime and homicide is due to the drug trade, also known for human trafficking. What is the deadliest city in Mexico? Los Cabos is the deadliest city in Mexico. The murder rate per 100,000 people was 365. This means this municipality has the largest per capita murder rates in the world. The main reason for crime here is a large number of drug cartels moving into the city. The violence is not targeted towards tourists. I hope this satisfies your curiosity. Please drop your comments. Bye for now.
Hey, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, it helps me a lot. Have a great day.
Interesting facts from around the world.